No, no. Oh, these Swedish boys are so boring. I want to match with someone crazy on Tinder who would write something just so silly. Maybe an Australian boy who has long telescope arms and multiple STIs.
Well, my ears are burning, just like my multiple STIs.
Is someone in my cupboard?
No, no one's here. It's the cat. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, it's just a cat.
Go back to sleep. See you on Tinder. G'day, welcome to part 11 of the Tinder series. As you may have guessed from that incredible introduction, I'm currently swiping in Sweden. I had heaps of chats left over from last video, so let's get straight into it. Next up, Paulina. Yo, this is a fire line. If you need something to write, that's 100% guaranteed. Girls, guys, use this one. If you're a transformer, you'd be Optimus. Fine. Brilliant. That's breaking Hyman's, that one. That is. Fuck me, please. That was a Autobot. She writes back, haha, I wanted to be the cool person who got the reference, but I had to Google it. Sorry. And also, don't get it. How do you Google that and not get it? What did you Google? Transformer. And saw these electrical towers came up. And you're like, what the fuck does he mean? So I explained it to her because everyone knows there's nothing better than explaining a joke or a pickup line. He's a robot and leader of the Autobots, but his name is Prime. And you are fine looking, so I said fine instead. It's pretty clever if you are into Transformers, which most girls are. She hasn't written back to this yet, so she must still be Googling it. Someone in our podcast Patreon told me this line. It's a classic Tom and Frenchy podcast. Do not miss it. Hey, did you know pigeons die when they have sex? They really give their all. Well, I'm not sure if they all do, but the one I fucked did. Well, that's a pointer on what kind of size you're working with. Pigeons are not big animals. Don't give me tips on animals to fuck. I'm a grown-ass man. I know what size works best for me. And it's pigeons. That's the noise he made. Monopoly on top of me. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, ba bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong. Mary, I wrote, I can't believe you would do that to Joseph. So Eva just had one picture and it was a sunset. So I wrote, hey, you are the first sunset I've matched on here. I'd prefer a woman, but at least you'll go down on me once a day. That's pretty clever. Matched with another Eva. I noticed you're wearing headphones in your picture. Where did you get them? I'm in the market for a new pair. Lately I've been using jelly beans tied to string. That's a visual. Poor Eva. She must have got that and checked her Tinder settings. Be like, did I set my Tinder preferences to special? Lou, I wrote, you must be an Earl Grey because you're such a hot tea. That was a bit of a rude response from Lou. If I could write this line again, judging on that rude response, I would write, you must be an Earl Grey because only old people would want you. You fucking old. Match of Sonia. Now this is a line, it's foolproof. You write, fuck me if I'm wrong, then add something that you will be wrong about. I took it too far, as I always do. I wrote, fuck me if I'm wrong, but do you have a pet hobbit that you keep in the attic? Question mark. I don't know how to be more specific than that. What is the question for? That's a simple yes or no. That is, you have a hobbit, you keep in the attic, or you don't. Oh, what if I keep it in the basement? Well, just write that maybe. Fuck me if I'm wrong, but is your name Steve? No, that's my mum's name, you fucking guinea pig. Yo, I don't look like a guinea pig at all. Claudia, I wrote this one because it's like a TikTok song, you know. I was following the lyrics because I'm cute like that. Sparks fly, it's like electricity. Hey. And so the next line was I might die, but obviously, me being me, I wrote, I might wank. Louisa, she had a lot about meditation in her bio, so I wrote, is meditation where you take ketamine and pretend to be a horse, or is that something else? I wouldn't say so. Is it that way you tried? The fuck English is that? Are you sure you're not in a K-hole right now? Because that was not human speak. That was no. Ellen, I wrote, Chewbacca or Jar Jar Binks? I don't know who Jar Jar Binks is, so I'll have to go with Chewbacca. What are you up to? I just finished getting a Jar Jar Binks tattoo on my face. Misa make a mistake. That is so dumb. Someone should take my virginity back. Iris, Want to come over and join me and my family for a games night? We like to play incest. It's a game the whole fam can play. She responds fairly with, what the fuck? That's not a no. Nora, I wrote, are you Dora's sister? Nora the Explorer. Come explore my crabs. Match with a girl called Ilya wrote, did you get a Palmer in June? Because of that Australian rapper's song, Palmer's in June.
I can't wait for Palmer's in June.
Which definitely made it to Sweden.
I might die. It's like electricity.
Julie, this is a sick one. You've got to use this one. This is great. He told me to message you. Who? God. Can't argue with the Almighty. Father, the Son, and the Holy Penis. That is dumb. What the fuck? Frederica, I wrote, are you Jamaican? No response. I've played this game before. Because you're Jamaican me crazy. But actually crazy, I just booked a ticket to Sweden to find you. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. How many kids should we have? I want to smell your cat's hair. Love heart. That didn't scare her off somehow. And she responds with, laugh face, laugh face, laugh face. Thank you for the world's best Tinder lines. She respects the king. Shout out Frederica. There's the crown. A bit creepy though. Are they? No, they're not creepy. You're wrong there, Frederica. I'm not going to send your mum a birthday present anymore. You continue on like that. Haha. Sorry to say I'm not Jamaican and don't have any cats. Guessing you're down under. Down under your pussy. What does that even mean? Down under your pussy, just down under it. I'm like a mechanic under your pussy. I'm looking up at it and I'm fixing it. Doesn't need fixing, I'm cleaning it. Doesn't need cleaning, I'm spitting on it. Nayanda. Trigger warning for this one. You've survived long enough, you can handle it. If I get you pregnant, we should call the kid Heaven, because that's where it's gonna go. Moving on. So Gina wrote to me. You always get a semi when a girl writes to you first. Straight away you're like, oh, semi. She's written to me, that is unusual. You are pulling that Ariel shirt off. Thanks, I stole it off an orphan. What have you been up to? I have an orphan stolen t-shirt as well. Everybody should have at least one. Good bit of banter by Gina. Yeah, there you go. We've got one. Work, stable, and dentist yesterday. Always fun there. You? She smiles a lot. And I like that. That's smiling and writing. That's the big things we like in our Tinder matches. And titties, that's the other thing. And I wrote back, nice, orphan tees are the best. I used to just steal orphans, but they don't last as long when you wear them. Just been doing heaps of push-ups and running on the highway pretending to be a transformer, the usual. I must have just watched Transformers for these chats, because they're in them a lot. Bernice thought I'd do some clever rhymes for her. Hey, are you up for some Netflix and chill? IMAX and Climax, Hulu and Do You, Amazon Prime and rack a few lines, YouTube and get nude, Stan and dress like Peter Pan. Don't enter my Never Never Land though. Michael Jackson's the only one who enters that. HBO and CD Mo's, Monopoly on top of me. Just write back, make it stop. I wrote to Hannah, are you constipated because I'd fuck the shit out of you? Smiley face. She sends me back a gif of Rihanna loving it. I can't believe that worked. I was expecting a restraining order. Imagine that, like, if a woman actually was constipated and she goes to the doctor, she's like, doctor, I'm constipated. And the doctor's like, I'm gonna write you a prescription to get the shit fucked out of you. I'll make it out to Frenchy, go see him, he's very good at that stuff. He's gonna get down under your pussy and then fuck the shit out of you. That'll cure it right up. And that's all the chats we've got so far. If you like this video, leave it a like, drop it a tasty comment, and if it goes well, I'll make some more. Based on views. I'm a sucker for peer pressure. Maybe I'll switch countries, who knows? I hear Guatemala's nice this time of year. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. New videos most months. No, almost every month. Most weeks. Good luck with using these chats, guys, and don't do meth. Stay in school.
I'm feeling ruthless, about to go stupid. I'ma take the top off right around town with the